Good morning, folks. Today is Monday, May 22nd, 2023, and here's what's coming up this week in TAPPS. We wrapped up the final state championships for the 2022-2023 school year last week. It was the final 3 days of baseball and softball state championship tournaments, and here are your results. Up first in Division II softball.
But we're looking forward to an exciting championship here in Arlington, Texas. Ball runs high, 2-2, 2 outs, 1 on. Sent down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, gets over gets over Villanueva's head. No play at the plate. Run scores on the double. Jackie Pertell, a home run and 2 doubles, brings them back to within 1. Johnson with the score. Villanueva got there, but the ball kept carrying back. 2-out rally. Number 8 at the plate, Blair Amer. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 on. Tying run at second base. Jackie Pertell, number 17, out there. She sends that ball to the gap. That's going to tie the score. She'll be on second base for sure. Left field, left center. 2-out rally. A walk followed by 2 doubles. The last one by Amer. Our score, we're all tied at 6 here in the top of the 5th inning. That'll bring up Olivia Villanueva with the bases juiced. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hyde Park looking to crack open the game. Looking for something to drive somewhere. See if she can score a run 60 feet away. Number 21 at bat, Olivia Villanueva. 2 singles on the day. 0-2 the count, 1 out. Bases are loaded. Game is tied at 6. Johnson to deliver, trying to shut it down. Again, outside, fouled off, staying alive. She sends that ball. See if they go home and get the force. Out at the plate. They get the force. Nice job by Kat Smith. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Johnson has to bear down, and she does. Strike 1. Fouls that ball up. Davis calling for it. Davis still calling for it. Kat Davis makes the play and ends the rally right there. We go to the top of the 7th, all tied at 6. Eagles fans are on their feet as we go to the Eagles batting order. Number 5, Lexi Thomas in the circle. Taylor Haywood behind the plate. Cariana Stout. That ball is a sharp single straight off the center field after 2 strikeouts to lead off the game. Lexi Thomas with a single straight up the middle. Leadoff runner here, now a bunt. We play small ball, picked up by the third baseman, but not in time. Nice opportunity for Sky Perez, but she couldn't get her out. There's 2 on, nobody out. Woo! Just like that, the fortunes change from bases loaded and 1 out for the Panthers to 2 on, nobody out for the Eagles, and here comes Ronnie Johnson. Ronnie Johnson looking to break the tie. Behind her, Jackie Pertell. A home run and 2 doubles today. Hitter's row right here. Ball sent over the second baseman all the way to the wall. Eagles are coming around. 1 Eagle in to score. Here comes the second one. 2 Eagles in to score. 8-6 now the lead for Legacy. On the double by Ronnie Johnson, her second double of the day. Ball taken to right field. That's going to score a run, even though Frazier gets there. Johnson in to score. They take a 3-run lead, 9-6. They kept it close, and now they've exploded for 3 more runs in the top of the 7th to take a 9-6 lead. Panthers had their chances last inning. Now they're down to the bottom of their order. They need a hit or a walk to stay alive. 0-2 the count, 2 outs. The championship for the Eagles on the line. Johnson gets it with a K. Your champions for the Division II softball of 2023, the Eagles from Legacy Christian Academy. Runners up on a fine season, the Panthers of Hyde Park. Your final, Legacy Christian Academy, 9 runs on 11 hits with 4 errors. From Hyde Park, 6 runs on 9 hits and 2 errors. We'll begin the awards presentation momentarily.
Legacy Christian Academy of Frisco is your state champion after a 9-6 victory over Hyde Park High School of Austin. Legacy advanced to the finals after defeating Fort Worth Christian 11-1, while Hyde Park earned their shot at the state title after defeating St. Joseph High School of Victoria 9-4 in the semifinals.
That ball is sent out towards center field, giving chase is Medina. It falls in the right center gap. Runners coming home. Single for Abby Van Valkenburg. Little hesitation, had to wait to see if it was caught.
And in our final state softball championship game.
1-0 the count, nobody out. Bottom of the first, 3-1 the lead for the Cardinals, but the Apaches are charging here. Looks to bunt, pops it up in front of the plate. Overthrow that time, brings the runner home. Runner's going to go to second base. It was a good bunt to start with, but the overthrow error allows the run to score. Our score now 3-3. We're going to have a conference at the mound. We're going to take this. Ball giving a ride to center field, dying quickly. Unable to get there was Grace James. One Apache in, sending the second. There'll be a play at the plate. They gunned her down. Nice play, but not before the 4th run scores. 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second. That'll bring us to the top of the 3rd. After 2 complete, the Cardinals of John Paul II, 3 runs, 3 hits and an error. The Apache of Antonian College Prep, 4 runs on 2 hits and an error. We'll be back. That one's given a ride to left field. Back, and it is gone. Home run. Number 11, Marcella Jacks evens our score at 4 apiece. Nice double, but tried to stretch it to a triple. Couldn't do it, but not before. 2 runs score. 3 runs in the first, 3 in the 4th. 6 runs total on 9 hits and 1 error for the Cardinals. For the Apache of Antonian College Prep, 4 runs on 3 hits and 1 error. We'll be back. Apaches would like to tie it up right here. Nice little swing, pops it over the second baseman. She's going to do just that. Gets her second single of the day. Picks up an RBI along the way and cuts that Cardinal lead to 6-5. 2 Apaches on, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th, 5-run lead for the Cardinals. Cardinals want to shut it down. The Apaches want this rally to go. They're ready to step on the gas and to make it 11-9. Rally cap and rally time. They've given up 2 in the top. Now they've scored 3 in the bottom of the 7th. 11-9 the score. That ball is sent out to center field, tracked down by Grace James. Ball goes over her head to the wall. 1 hop. 1 run scores in the form of Esther Martinez. That brings us to 11-10. The Apaches stay alive with only 1 out remaining. From the left-handed side, number 7, Ariana Medina. Carly Holman in the circle. Holman to Medina. See who wins this battle. Fouled back to the left-hand side. Medina took a big cut. She was going to try to end it right here. Ball goes high. Count evens 1-1 with 2 strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 1 run lead, but 1 on. Tying run at first base in the form of Garza. Winning run at the plate. Big swing. She was looking for the win right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Center fielder Ariana Medina at the plate. Left-handed hitter. She toes in even with the plate. Here comes Holman's pitch. Ball sent to right field. Gets over Berkeley Barnes. Runners advance to third base. You have first and third now. 2 outs. Runners at the corners. The tying run at third base. The winning run at first at the plate. To face Carly Holman is number 34, Paige King. Left-handed hitting King at the plate. Strike 1. Holman bears down 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. 2 runs wins it. They trail 11-10 with a tying run 60 feet away. Everybody's up. Both sides are ready for the action. Here comes Holman's pitch. Sent foul to the screen on the left-hand side. 2-2 the count. The Division I softball championship in the balance here. Blowing outside. That took some guts to take that one and bring the count full. 3-2 the count. 2 outs, 2 on. Tying run 60 feet away. Winning run at first base. Paige King. Holman delivers. Strike 3 ends the contest on a K in the inside part of the plate. Your champions, the Cardinals of John Paul II High School. 11 runs, 16 hits, and 1 error. Antonian College Prep, the Apache. 10 runs on 14 hits and 2 errors. It was an epic battle. Hitters galore at the end of the contest. It'll be the Cardinals of John Paul II as the Division I champion. We'll continue with our awards ceremony here.
John Paul II High School of Plano is your Division I state champion after defeating Antonian College Preparatory High School of San Antonio 11 runs to 10. JP2 earned their shot at the title, defeating St. Agnes Academy of Houston also just by 1 run. That final score was 5-4. Antonian advanced to the state game after defeating Nolan Catholic High School of Fort Worth 11 runs to 5 in the semis. Meanwhile, the final 3 state baseball championships were being sorted out right next door at the Clay Gould Ballpark. In Division III.
Welcome back to the TAPPS TV and Radio Network. Brandon Brunson, TexasHighSchoolBaseball.com, along with Coach Clegg Smith and our shipshape producer, Will Dixon, keeping us in order up here in the booth. We are ready for the Division III state championship game. The Cypress Christian Warriors, and they will take on the McKinney Christian Mustangs. 2 on, 2 out here from McKinney Christian, bottom of the first inning. Still no score. Up the middle, maybe a score here. Brady James waving the run around. Play it home, safe. As John Clark motors around from second base. McKinney Christian strikes first, 1-0. The delivery, really get through, backhanded by the shortstop, throw over in time. Nicely done by the first baseman, McMahon. Run will score. We are even in this Division III state championship game as Gavin Gray scores. Skied right field.
That's over his
That's
head.
going to be trouble. Down the line and over his head. That will score a run. As pitcher Mark Jensen scoots around the bases and scores. So we head to the bottom of the second inning. Score: Cypress Christian 1, McKinney Christian 1.
Double play for one swing of the bat.
Base hit. Brady James waving the runner around, now holds him, puts on the brakes. Jarzambek scores. Runners go station to station. Judd Whitty with the base hit. New pitcher in the game is Warren Howdick. Skied that into left center. It's going to be center fielder Medier. Run scores. Marshall comes in. 4 runs in the inning. In the top of the third, Zach Thibodeau steps in. Flied out to shortstop in his first at bat. Runner goes. Bunt shown. Throw through. Not in time. Tips off the glove and the run will come home. Scheich scores. And Medier slides safely into third. 5 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. For McKinney, 2 runs, 2 hits. No errors for Cypress. Lined right side, fair! Jax Marshall will come around to score. And Nate McMahon has a double down the line, 6-2. McKinney Christian leads this one. That's going to be a base hit. Waves the runner home, throw cut off. And Thibodeau scores. Still only 1 out in the inning, 2 runs in, 6-4. As Cypress Christian continues to chip away at that lead. And there's a base hit. Will it be another one? Yes, they wave the runner around. Throw, cut. 6-5. The delivery outside. Walk is a run. Ties the ball game. Would give Brandon Williams an RBI. And that hit him. That will also do it. Jackson Johnson on to pitch for McKinney Christian. Bounces that one. We're back to Amaron Sheikh, who led off this inning with an out, tapping to the pitcher before things exploded for Cypress Christian. To the pitcher. Thought about coming home. Run will score. Brandon Williams slides in safely. That's 3, but not before Cypress picks up 7 big runs on 6 hits. They leave them loaded. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. New score, Cypress Christian 9, McKinney Christian 6. That is lined. Shike makes a nice play. Look like that one might find the grass. It does not. McKinney Christian picks up 1 run on 2 hits. They strand 1 runner. We are through 6. New score, Cypress Christian 10, McKinney Christian 7. And McKinney Christian down to their last 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th. Cypress Christian 10, McKinney Christian 7. Taking theirs, T. Spivey 1-0. Spivey grounded to the second baseman, a single and a fly out to center. Last chance for McKinney Christian comes in the form of Mark Jensen. Jensen a walk, a strikeout swinging, and a ground out to third. Skied right side. That should do it. Second baseman Bianco makes the catch, and the Cypress Christian Warriors are your Division III state champion 2023.
Cypress Christian School of Houston is your state champion after defeating McKinney Christian Academy 10-7. Cypress advanced to the final after a 4-2 victory over Lake Country Christian School of Fort Worth, while McKinney Christian Academy earned their shot after a 6-5 victory over the Geneva School of Bernie. In Division II.
Well, good morning and welcome to Clay Gould Ballpark on the campus of the University of Texas at Arlington for Championship Tuesday. Here it features the Division II finalists. The home team, Midland Christian Mustangs versus the Kelly Catholic Bulldogs. So with 1 out, Loudermilk is now 90 feet away. Runner on first. And a base hit. And Kelly Catholic has jumped out in front in this ballgame 1-0. Consecutive base hits. That's Palmer Simeon and now Ryan Brown. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Sam Bevilacqua. Offensive execution here in the first inning, Coach. Comes to the dish. Kelly Catholic leads this one 1-0. Misses inside. And just like the top of the first, here's a leadoff walk. This time for the Mustangs. Connor Jordan aboard for Braden Renz. Renz, a .308 hitter, had the big steal of home in the semifinal game yesterday.
Fundamentally sound baseball right here. Both teams trying to do the little things to get that run in the scoring position. Give up an out to get him there.
Brown set to deliver here. He does. Home. Sky left field. Should be playable for Bitar. Jordan, the runner, retreats to first. One away. 3-2 delivery. Into right. That's going to fall for a base hit. Run will score, and we're tied. Connor Jordan crosses the plate. 1-1. Back even. Griffin has it. So a pretty quick inning there for Ellis. A nice comeback there. Bevilacqua does get a single. They strand the runner. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Your score, Kelly Catholic 1, Midland Christian 1. Nick Ellis on deck for Midland Christian. We have an opportunity here. Full count, 2 away, bases loaded.
Oh, no.
And that's going to score the run. Fakes to third, throws to first. 1 run is in. And Coach Mester will hold Velarde at third. Connor Jordan is around. There's that leadoff walk, Coach. Check that. That was a 1-out single that scored. 1-out single, stole a base to get into scoring position, and now Midland Christian leads this one 2-1. Top of the 5th inning here, it's going to be Palmer Simeon to lead it off for Kelly Catholic. 2-1 your score. Midland Christian leads Kelly Catholic. That's going to be a leadoff base hit for Palmer Simeon. He just hits that one into shallow left center. Just what the doctor ordered. If you're Kelly Catholic, need to get something going here as we move towards the late innings. There's a base hit. Connor is going to send the run home. Throw cut off by the shortstop. We are tied. Kelly Catholic scores the run. Bevilacqua, after missing a couple of bunt attempts, is pumped up there at first base, as he should be. Nice base hit from Bevilacqua. Ball high, throw down, gets into right field. Oh, how many times have we seen that, Coach? And the run will score. And all the way to third goes Bevilacqua. Kelly Catholic takes the lead here, 3-2 in the top of the 5th inning. Base hit. Boy, Bitar is all kinds of fired up as he walks down that first baseline. I'm not sure you want to poke the bear. 4-2 your score, and Bitar is on. That'll end the inning. We are headed to the bottom of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Mustangs. 3 outs to work with. Kelly Catholic leads this one 4-2. Shot to third base, throw over. Brown to Isabel, 1 down. Coy Hayes, a fly out to center and a ground out to third. The freshman catcher. And Mulder working pretty quickly here. Outfield pretty shallow all the way around. Second baseman shaded toward first, big hole up the middle. Swing and a miss. 2 away, and the Mustangs are down to their last out here in the Division II championship game. Delivery. Connor Jordan hangs tough, fouls that one out of play. Back and to the right.
This is where you, again, that heart rate's going. He's going to try to be emphatic right here.
He is. Full count. Bounces in there, and Jordan draws a 2-out walk. Mustangs have life still. Brings up Braden Renz. That's to the shortstop. Backhanded throw over. Is in time. And Kelly Catholic is your Division II state champion. Congratulations to the Bulldogs. A ground out to the shortstop. And the Bulldogs have climbed to the top of the Division II mountain. Kelly Catholic, 4 runs on 9 hits with 2 errors. For Midland, 2 runs on 4 hits and 1 error. Congratulations to Coach Jason
Monsignor Kelly
Tyner.
Catholic High School of Beaumont is your state champion after their 4-2 victory over Midland Christian School. Monsignor Kelly Catholic advanced to the finals after a 3-1 victory over Second Baptist of Houston, and Midland Christian earned their spot at the final game with a 3-2 win over Fort Worth Christian. And finally, our last state championship of the school year.
Well, good morning, but barely. We're headed toward high noon and the last game of the TAPPS State Tournament. This Division I matchup here, championship game between the TCA Trojans, today's home team, and the St. Thomas Eagles out of Houston. Hammered into right field, drops for a base hit in front of Duplantis. Ramos on with a one-out single. Runners off and in with a stolen base. Steven Ramos in scoring position. Shot into right field. Lou's got a base hit, and TCA is going to have a run. Throw will be cut off. 1-0. TCA, and the confetti is loose in the stands. That's not great. Going to be all over the field, in fact. Runner goes. Scott into right, and that's going to be down for a base hit. Duplantis held up for a minute to make sure that was going to be down. It was, and Deschate is in with a double, moving Duplantis over to third, and St. Thomas has gone to work here in the fourth inning and still putting the pressure on.
Infield is all the way in this time.
Base hit. It's going to score 2 runs. Duplantis, Deschate, both in. St. Thomas now leads this one 3-1. Have yourself a tournament, Billy Thoreau. He's now 4 for 4.
Parents up here in the stands had a good one.
Back to the pitcher, throws to second, lead runner 1, over to first 2. Well turned double play there. Pitcher to short to first. But St. Thomas picks up 3 runs on 3 hits. And they have taken control of this game. We go to the bottom of the 4th. St. Thomas 3, TCA 1. Runners go through for a base hit, and that's going to score a run. And Deschate can't get the handle on it. Won't matter. Runners stay at first and second, and Samuel Jenkins scores the run. That's a base hit down the line. Will score a run. Dante Lewis. You're not going to catch him steaming around third base. 4-2 St. Thomas. Wow.
One hit away from getting where he needs to be. Sure enough.
And TCA is thinking the same thing, but they throw it away, and that's going to score a run. As Edgecombe comes in to score. And all the way to third goes Braden Salinas. Hammered for a base hit. Between first and second, Deschate is on. Again, doubled in the 4th and now singles here. St. Thomas continues to put on the pressure, brings up Billy Thoreau. How about Billy Thoreau? Scott into center field. Jenkins underneath it, makes the play. But St. Thomas scores 3 runs on 3 hits. Nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Score, St. Thomas 6, TCA 2. There is a base hit into right field. That's going to score 1 run. Berman touches home plate. Runners first and third, 6-3 the score for Samuel Jenkins. Base hit up the middle. Samuel Jenkins delivers an RBI single. 6-4. Joshua Liu moves to second. AJ Golaguri to the dish. 0 for 2 today. Runner goes, and it hits him. Bases will be loaded, full of Trojans, with nobody out. And the TCA crowd has roared back to life. Tapper, that's going to be a base hit right between third and short. Scores 2 runs. Tie ball game. TCA roars back here in the bottom half of the 5th to tie it up.
Bring y'all back to the ballpark here. We have a new pitcher up on the mound for the first time today. St. Thomas is throwing up a right-handed pitcher in the form of number 22, Gavin Ernst. Striding to the plate will be Abe Woods for Trinity Christian. With runners on first and second, no outs.
Points out that we are going to the top of the 7th. Line shot right to Ramos. That's a big one, Coach.
Huge. Huge right there. And Salinas just can't believe it.
Called strike 3. Wow. Duplantis does not like it. 3 down. That's the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Will TCA walk it off, or will we have free baseball? And here we go. Infield in, outfield in. I get it. Going to be a throw home. Dante Lewis is going to give it a shot. TCA walks it off. Joshua Liu scores on the sac fly. Confetti flies again. The TCA Trojans, bottom of the 7th inning magic as William Lehman, first pitch swinging, flies it to the left fielder, D. Chautel, who makes the play and makes a valiant effort, but it was just too deep. And Joshua Liu, he came in relief to pitch, so he's a pitcher of record, scores the winning run, and the TCA Trojans out of District 2 are your 2023 Division I state champions. They will finish at 21-12.
Trinity Christian Academy of Addison is your state champion after a 7-6 win over St. Thomas High School of Houston. Trinity Christian advanced to the finals after defeating Concordia Lutheran High School of Tomball 4-3, and St. Thomas advanced to the final game after a 6-0 win over Antonian College Preparatory High School of San Antonio. The voices you heard on the state baseball broadcast were Brandon Benson and Clegg Smith. The broadcasts were produced by Will Dixon of the TAPPS office staff. The voice of TAPPS softball this year was our very own executive director, Brian Bunselmeyer. Delaney Bunselmeyer of the TAPPS staff was our softball producer. Thanks to everybody who made these broadcasts possible on TAPPS TV and TAPPS Radio this year. We had photographers covering all baseball and softball Final Four games. You'll be able to find those photos on our Smug Mug page, which you can find by visiting tapps.biz/photos. Order prints if you like, but all downloads are free to members of the TAPPS community. We had 27 games in this year's Final Four over 5 days, plus the state track meet right before, so please be patient. Expect those images in the coming weeks. We will make an announcement on @TAPPSBaseball and @TAPPSSoftball on Twitter when they start to go up. Our thanks to the staff at UT Arlington and that of their baseball and softball programs for hosting us last week. The baseball and softball all-state meetings take place tomorrow in Waco. In golf news, TAPPS is pleased to announce our partnership with the PGA of America to recognize an outstanding TAPPS golf team each month. Each team recognized will take part in a Zoom call with members of the PGA to discuss golf opportunities and to hear what it's like to be a pro golfer. Teams will be selected for April and May of this year, then pick up again in August and continue through March of next year. Last month's team was a joint recognition for the girls and boys teams of Rose Hill Christian School. They are having their Zoom call with the PGA this Friday. We're going to give the Rose Hill players a bit more time in the limelight before we announce the team for May. Follow at @TAPPS_golf on Twitter for that announcement in the coming weeks. Don't forget to join us for TAPPSCON this summer, June 7th through 9th in Waco. We've got a golf tournament on the 7th, along with fine art sessions and new AD training, with athletic presentations on the 8th and 9th. More information on the TAPPS website. There's still plenty of time to register, and of course you can buy your ticket at the door if you need to. Summer events pick up right after the convention. Join us in Fort Worth for our Sand Volleyball tournament, June 13th through 16th, and our 6-on-6 and 7-on-7 football tournaments take place on June 23rd and 24th in Waco. That's it for this episode. We'll probably have a few more episodes this summer, but we're taking next Monday off. Join us for more stories from our communities across the state. This Week in TAPPS is a production of the Texas Association of Private and Parochial Schools. It is produced and hosted by me, John Skees, the Director of Media for TAPPS. Brian Bunselmeyer is our Executive Director. Robert Huckabee is our Associate Director and Director of Compliance. Steve Prudhomme is our Associate Director. Steve Huhulan is our Athletic Director. Rhonda Smith is our Director of Fine Arts. Liz Cornett is our General Manager of Corporate Partnerships. Kaylee Bay, Delaney Bunselmeyer, Will Dixon, and Vicki Morgan help keep everything running smoothly in the TAPPS office, from transfer paperwork to event logistics to live broadcasts. Music in this episode by DivKid. Additional music provided by Upbeat Music. Thank you for listening. See you at TAPPSCON.
Yeah.